Hi everyone. So I'm so excited about this because last time that I filmed talking about photographic projects, I was with my bike. I lost my bike, so this is the update. So I'm gonna take you with me for a small chit chat while I go for my usual walk. So as I said, I'm starting. I'm already breathless. But yeah, I'm starting a new project, black and white on film. I'm very excited about this. I replaced my old, disposable cameras. I made a tutorial on that, but the results, as I showed you in some shorts, are very, very low quality and grainy. So I looked for something more defined and more higher quality in a sense. So the topic of this series will be very socially and politically involved, as you have noticed from my first number of the magazine, of course, which I had the chance to put together with some writing and some pictures, because that's what it is about. At the end of the day, it's just photojournalism, so trying to put together words but explained,
Captioned.
accompanied with pictures. Yes, so words and visuals. So that's what I'm trying to do. The project will be about criminality, displacement, migration, humanity, the state of our world. And it was all thanks to some inspo I got in exhibitions lately. So that's basically it. It started as just me wandering, trying to get some hints by my surroundings, by the world we live in. And I got to the park. So let's climb up. And as I was saying, I was at this event. It was about design, art, but I randomly ran into Milan's mayor, and it was an event. So it was, of course, a talk organized and hosted by Base Milano. This place is magical for me because it always gives me space to get inspired as a photographer, as a writer. Sorry, let me flip the camera so I'm showing you my surroundings. So as we're getting up and talking about creativity in a park once again, I was just saying that I'm gonna be talking about some few more issues in our world thanks to this series. It will be black and white because it's the only limit, not
Even.
the only rule that we have in our photographic group. So I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. It will be a mix of street style photography and portraiture, and I'm trying to again put it all into my second number of my magazine. I started my blog site a few months ago, actually like 1 month and a half. So I'm very excited for the outcome, and I will of course keep you updated with any improvements, any small steps, and of course if you're interested and you feel like supporting, it will be all in the description. And here we are This place is magical. Let me show you. As you can see here, it's sunset time because winter, short days. There is the lake. I'm not sure if you can see it. And I love this place for the landscape, the view it has. Let me climb up. This was actually a tower used by the resistance during World War II, so by the Italian partigiani. So it has quite a deep historical meaning connected to it. That is our lake. We made it all the way up from the staircase, and that is it. The colors, get into the colors. So let me sit down and let's talk it more. So first number, actually it went up on the 10th of this month of November. Actually I will be closing the project hopefully by the next month. So it's in the start, my digital magazine was supposed to come out every other month. I will see if it will be manageable for me to publish a new number this month in December. So as we are speaking, insight on what I'm doing as an author, as a writer, as a host of hopefully a growing platform. We have a Discord that was born actually just for fun as a book club between digital friends. So I made a lot of connections from readers all over the world, and it was actually very, very priceless, because it got me the opportunity to do a lot of networking with people that can share ideas or just give some random advice about gear or how to set up a proper shooting place, how to get proper lenses. So it was really, really good for me. But for now, I'm gonna share this read of a journalist. We also have a lot of channels for arts and journalism, and he is one of my favorite journalists at all. He's Italian and he is Roberto Saviano. I'm sure some of you know about him. I also shared a lot about my favorite authors and journalists on there on Discord. I remember suggesting Noor's podcasts. Noor Taguri, she's a journalist and the founder of a charity organization. I love her work, her drive, her values, so I deeply suggest you to get to know these modern authors, because I love to speak on my channels, especially on TikTok, about classics, books, romanticize other eras, dark academia, romance, aestheticism. I talked a lot about like Dorian Gray and all the aestheticist authors. And but now to stay more in touch, turned on the lights for us. Now let's discuss about this piece. So the Roberto Saviano is his actual book that I have on my hands. This physical copy is about words and how words can threaten criminal organizations. He's talking about the Camorra, so it's about mafia in this case, but in general, when you expose the evil and this pervading evil that there is in this world, I'm honestly feeling like the direction our society is going forward is really frightening in a sense, because when you see just the lack of empathy, the lack of touch, of sensitivity, people need to touch grass, need to use their senses to feel one another, to listen to one another. I really think this is the core of being humans. And it's not really, it's not, of course, always that deep. Humans can do, you know, random daily things and go and feel love and give love, feel loved and give love. And I'm also trying to capture this in my cinematic video series. You will, of course, be updated with this. So in the description I will leave the two projects, my site and my main channels for this video series. And this is basically about it. It talks about the power of words. I'm here just talking in nature, and I feel like my words, my voice can be amplified. And bear in mind, if no one believes in your voice, in your words, don't step back, don't surrender, keep pushing, because if you're not listened to, maybe there is someone out there who will find sense in your words. So just keep talking, do your talk, say your words, don't be threatened.